Good morning, people of the grid. It is Friday, the first Friday of the zombie apocalypse, and I had to come down to this end of the city, just running an errand, and I'm supercharging, so I thought while I'm supercharging, I'm just going to go for a quick walk around the mall. Now, it's really early. The day hasn't even started, so the mall's not even open yet, but just looking at all the stores that have signs up saying that we're closed until further notice, because of the zombie apocalypse, I think we are witnessing the end of the mall. See, here's why I say that. We know that there's a whole bunch of businesses, a lot of the ones that are saying they're closed now until further notice, they already have a significant online presence. See, we've done a great job of helping them move online so that they can sell to their customers, not just from 10 until 6 or 10 until 9 on Fridays and Saturdays, 24/7. Those online stores are open 24/7, and they don't cost a fraction of what it costs for these retail spaces. Malls and space in malls, it's pretty expensive. And so if you don't have people coming into your store driving foot traffic and driving sales, that becomes a real burden. Plus there's the cost of staff, there's the cost of getting all your goods there, and then the cost of goods just sitting there. It's a real issue. Whereas online, you don't need as much inventory. You can do more make to order. And there's a whole infrastructure now that's set up to deliver goods to people, as we've seen at Christmas time and at Thanksgiving with Black Friday and Monday and the whole week, the whole year. Pretty much any time you want to shop, there's an online presence and an online retailer to sell you something. So there's two things that have to shake out of this pretty quickly right now. See, it's actually, I guess, more two sides or two different groups or categories of people. If you're in the group of people that's involved in the delivery of these goods now, so your FedExes, your UPS, your Purolator, your FedEx, your UPS, if you're involved in the delivery of packages, you're going to be doing really good. Buy more trucks, buy more planes, buy more robots. If you're involved in the manufacture of goods, buy more factories, buy more robots. If you're, on the other hand, you're involved, and for businesses that already have an online presence, invest more in that online presence, move everything into that online presence, because really for the foreseeable future, that's going to be how your customers interact with you. That's going to be how you interact with your customers, your whole supply chain. We already know that we're running most of your businesses up there anyways. You want to get there even faster. Then there's the other side of the coin, and that's the side of the coin of the companies and the people that aren't there just yet. If you're not there, wow. If you're in that second group, I guess what you really have to do is focus on differentiation. Number one, you got to get yourself online. You got to get yourself and your products online, and then you have to find a way to look different from everybody else that's out there, which online is kind of hard to do. If you're big and you've been there for a while, you can spend some dollars on advertising. But if you're smaller, man, you got to get there. You got to get there fast, or you got to go guerrilla and go local and just let people local know that you can do stuff that the bigger guys can't because you're closer to the customer. It's going to be tough though. I think there's going to be a mad rush for everybody to get up there as we start to figure out how do we really want to shop and buy stuff. And we've already been going down this path where we're deciding to buy stuff online more and more and more. Going to stores, chances of them having what you want is less and less likely more often. Nowadays, if you go to the mall, you'll see two crowds of people. You'll see people that are retired and are just out there going for a walk because it's too cold to walk outside, or you'll see really, really young people. Now, neither of those groups are prepared to spend hordes of amounts of cash in that mall. Whereas online, everybody is equalized. Everybody's looking for a deal. Age doesn't matter. Race doesn't matter. And so all of the offerings are tailored to everyone online. It kind of changes the game. See, the more I think about it, the more businesses there are, entire verticals that do business online. For example, banking. You can do all of your banking online. You can get a mortgage online, you can pay your bills online, you can check your balances online, and you can use your money online. Insurance, you can get insurance for your car, your home, all of it available online. Entertainment, a massive portion of entertainment, movies, video games, YouTube, social media, it is all available online and always on and available 24/7. In fact, I could even argue that things that don't work online, for example, we snowboard. I can buy my snowboard online, it arrives at my house, and then for the time that I do need to leave this online world, I'll go out and enjoy the sport of snowboarding, but I'll come right back to the online world to consume more entertainment and to order up more services or more things for my snowboard or book snowboarding destination things to do. Regardless of what you're trying to accomplish, it is pretty much all accessible and available to you online. And so I think what we're going to see now is a final move where those people that were wondering if the internet is here to stay, now they know it is. They're all moving there. And that's what's going to happen. Everybody is going to get there. See, a real good example is our game Animal Crossing that I ordered, it would have been like 3 weeks ago at EB Games. I went to the mall and I ordered one for Samantha. That was actually way back for her birthday. The game ships this Friday. In some EB Games it's available Thursday night, but for those that are in a mall, you gotta wait until the next day. So I went to the mall for all of our games, which means I gotta go today, later this morning when the mall opens, to pick them up. It's interesting because I ordered physical copies of the game. Had I ordered virtual copies, we could just download them to our Switches. We wouldn't even have to leave the house. But because I ordered physical, I've got to go somewhere to pick them up. Now, we could have had them delivered to the house, which is what most of us would do. You could just have it shipped to your home and you don't have to worry about it. That's the way things are going. And one of my favorite examples of this is the book and the movie, Ready Player One. If you haven't seen it, treat yourself. It's a really, really good movie, especially if you grew up in the 80s, 90s. It's got all of the John Hughes movies references, all the music references from back then. It's like more than 2 thumbs up. In that movie, there's a thing called the Oasis. The Oasis is like the internet, except it's that much bigger and faster and better. In fact, some people spend their entire lives interacting only in the Oasis. It's where they make relationships, it's where they talk to their friends, it's where they order their goods and services from, it's where they go to work and produce things, digital of course, but it's all done in the Oasis. And I think that's where we're headed. The only negative to that, and the only thing that I think, because we were created for human contact, we still need that. And it's great that we have it in our family and in our friend circle, but it's also nice to have it with people that we don't know. Getting to meet people, getting to know people, it's what we were built to do, to be together, not to be apart, not to be holed up in our own caves and in our own homes, ordering stuff off the internet or the Oasis. We were made to interact. So that's going to be the thing that I think will be the next big area to explore, is once we get to this place where we can serve all of our needs and wants from the Oasis, the internet, once we can get everything we need there, which we're almost there now. I mean, Amazon bought grocery chains in the States. You can actually go into the store and buy things without interacting with a human being, which is really good. The next step is you could just type it in on your computer and have that set of groceries delivered to your house, which we can do in many cities now. As that gets to be the norm everywhere, the world will change again, and then we're really just left to finding ways for us to interact with one another whenever it's safe to do so, which right now, apparently it's not. All right, guys, made it here for lunchtime, and I picked up our game. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Get some posters with the pickup. So I'm gonna head home, finish up my day in the office there, and tonight we're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing. We've got 5 copies, which means me, Tammy, birthday girl Samantha back from February, Melissa, and Ethan. We're all going to be playing the game. Amelia's not that into this game. I don't know why, but maybe we can get her in and we'll get her a copy too. Anyways, it's going to be an Animal Crossing kind of weekend. We'll give you a review probably, maybe even later tonight, yeah. It is just the weirdest thing. Apple Store's closed. I mean, the entire mall is pretty much shut down. Weird. Just about at home. I got a pit stop at the pharmacy, get some inhalers for Ethan and Amelia. They don't really need them right now, but we thought better to be safe and have a full prescription in case they need them. So Tammy ordered those up, and I'm just gonna pick them up, and yeah, we'll finish off the afternoon at home, and then we play some video games. Hope you guys are doing good. It's Friday. That's good news, right? Of course, there's nothing going on anywhere, but you know, stay safe, stay home, play a board game, try it out. I think you'll like it. Okay, back in a while. All right, our gaming session with Animal Crossing is underway. The game is installed. Sammy's here. She's got her game up and running. I haven't named mine yet. I'm going to, but I just wanted to stop playing to let you all know that I have made fire in Animal Crossing. My guy. And I set up my tent. I have 2 friends. I set up tents for them. And there's these orange trees. They send you on a mission to get sticks, right? To start the fire. So the fire is my responsibility. Yep. And then oranges. And he only needed 3 oranges, but the island is covered with orange trees. So I think I have like 100 oranges. I am now the orange king of my island, Sammy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the orange king.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep you posted. This is getting exciting. Okay. It says here, Miker seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming abilities. So come here, Sammy. I have named, let's see if they accept it. Are they going to accept my name? Crossing my fingers. So Miker suggested Oasis, the name of the virtual space. They're clapping. That's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. Thank you. Thank you.
You thought that was a turtle?
I don't know. Oh, that's a cow.
That's a horse.
It's a horse. And a rhino, my friends.
Oh my.
Hang on. If everyone's in agreement, we could just go with Oasis. They're in agreement. Splendid. From now on, this island will be known as the Oasis.
Good job.
Thanks. What did you name yours?
I named mine Sunnyside.
Sunnyside.
Going back to the
Nice.
old days of Animal Crossing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, my little island residents are pretty happy with my naming, and they've accepted the name. And now it's time for brewskis. See? Everybody has a beverage in their hand.
The orange.
I think orange. It's orange. It's juice. It's just juice. I think we're going to have a little party.
Because you are the orange king.
Sam, we're going to be playing this all night.
Yeah?
It's an all-nighter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you in?
Yeah?
What do we need? Do we need Coca-Cola? Red Bull?
No.
Does Amazon deliver Red Bull?
I hope so. Day delivery.
I know Mom does. All right, so there's a lot of reading in this game, which is good for
you especially.
For Melissa. Anyways, it's good for all of us. So lots of reading. I made it through my first day on the island. I got my cot. My tent is set up. Got a little radio. Did you get a little radio?
Yep, and it's playing.
And looks like there's another character. This game's really good, so I'll be back. Hang on. All right, just a real quick wrap up. Welcome to the Miker and Melissa and Samantha Switch Show. We're here to talk about Animal Crossing. I've been playing it for several hours. It's almost midnight. Sammy's been playing it for several hours more because she started earlier. Melissa kind of started in the middle. What do you guys think of the game so far? Is it awesome or no?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
What's your favorite part of the game?
I like the variety of everything. Like, it's a lot like the other game, but it's a lot different than
The graphics are really pretty. Like, it's just a sparkling, nice-looking game. What do you think, Melissa? What do you like best?
I like how you get to build things.
Build things? The crafting part?
Yeah.
We're just in the early stages of the game. Like, this is still day one. The game follows the real day of where you live. And because we're in the northern hemisphere, it also follows our seasons. So I guess there'll be snow and stuff.
Oh, it's so
And when spring hits here, spring will hit in the game. We're on an island. You're kind of building up your civilization. You get 2 friends that they just sort of hand you. The cool thing is I'm thinking tomorrow, according to what Sammy says, we should be able to travel to each other's islands. Is that right?
Yep.
And then we can start, I don't know, building our tents there and setting up an establishment together that we can play the game cooperatively.
In the DS Animal Crossing, you can still go to other people's towns.
Can go to other people's towns?
Yeah.
So we're not going to do a deep dive tonight. We just wanted to tell you that our initial impressions are, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
Giving it 2 thumbs up.
Everybody's 2 thumbs up? There you go. If you don't have this game, you can download it from the Nintendo eShop. I think it's like $80 Canadian, little half that American, because that's the way the currency goes. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to be putting in a lot of hours on this game. I think we're going to be up late tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
I want to stay up past midnight because I want to see it roll into the next day. And yeah.
I don't think he's going to stay up.
I'm staying up.
He's going to be the first to sleep.
I'm staying up.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
playing and then he goes,
I fell asleep and I got bit by a tarantula, and then I wake up in front of my tent. I'm like, I wasn't here. Because when you die or you get bitten,
Faint.
it just puts you back, faint, puts you back in front of your tent. So yeah, watch out for tarantulas.
they're scary.